Again, folks, we're proceeding with exercise 5.41. So, in case you didn't check out, my previous solution, I dare you to, because you would see some of the common mistake that beginners usually do. Okay, so this is the question on hand. You're basically counting the number of times a certain integer has occurred, and that integer happens to be the maximum. Okay, you can pause the video and read it through yourself. Okay, so what I'll do right now is to jump on to my IDE and do it. Okay, so again, it's 5.41. I've already given you guys a solution from student A's perspective, and right now I'm about to come up with another one. Okay, now that I've already created my scan and I've prompted my user to give us that sequence of numbers, the next thing I will then do will be to validate my user input, just like we did before. So here's what I'll do. I'll firstly sequence dot length that is going to be greater than or equals to 2, and furthermore to that, my sequence, you see, before I even proceed, student A did not take care of the fact that there is a possibility of having numbers with more than one digit. Numbers like 125, for instance, you see. And if you noticed, if you had to put that on a program, you will get an error. Okay, so this solution right there has taken that into consideration. Okay, again, our previous solution only worked with single digit numbers. So if you give it something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then put a 0 in the end, it will of course work, right? Given that, okay, those numbers are separated by a space. Okay, so let's proceed, folks. I don't know if you get the point here, the main difference between this solution and the previous one. Again, I'm repeating myself. Student A did not think about the fact that some numbers contain more than one digit. So student A's solution, again, another thing is student A's solution is not complete. Okay, the way we validated our solution previously wasn't complete. Okay, you will see what do I mean by that in a moment. We'll see by that in a moment. Okay, let's continue. So here's what we wanna include in our solution. We also wanna make sure that there exists a space in between our numbers. You see, for instance, on our previous solution, the previous solution would also work even if you gave it something like 210 only. You see, there is a 3-digit number. Because of the way the algorithm was implemented, it will work. Okay, why? Because the last number on the sequence is 0. Okay, so it will consider that as a valid user input. So that's why you gotta specify that there has got to be a space, at least one space between our numbers. Okay, what else? Okay, the last part is obvious. Sequence that the last character has got to be 0. Again, this isn't the best solution. I still have another one. In case you find this less compelling, you can jump on to the next solution, which I think which happens to be the best out of the 3. Okay, but you if you do that, you'll be missing the whole point of this tutorial. Okay, so that's why I'm asking you to stay with us. Okay, let me continue. So what else I'll do in case that works? I'll have an index variable. I'll have index, and then index will be is actually the index of the current character, right? Because the way we're validating now is we want to validate each and every character. By character, I mean including white spaces, because there is a possibility that a user gives us maybe something like 1 space, 2 space, 3 space, maybe something like a dot, for instance, an asterisk or a question mark or whatever, something which is basically not a number. Okay, so we gotta take care of that too. So that's why we'll simply go while, just like we did before, while sequence dot character at index, while there is not 0. Okay, while there is not 0, what I'll do is, again, we can post increments here if we want to, or we can do whatever we like. It's entirely up to us. Okay, what I'll do is I'll check if what I'm saying is, if my character, a character that I've encountered, if it's not a digit, if it is not a digit, then we know that we have an error. Okay, and the character is not a white space, that's where we can then conclude that no, there is an invalid character. Okay, if that is not the case, what we'll simply do is to throw an error system.out.print only numbers are allowed. I know you guys might not see the point of bothering ourselves with validation, but I just want you to know there is a reason why there are fields that are specifically dedicated to testing, right? That's why we've got unit testing and other testing approaches as well. It's because this is a crucial part of programming, making sure that your user input works, is valid. Okay, so let me stop talking and speed up my programming. Exit. Well, in fact, you don't have to have an else here. Once we exit our loop, we'll then know that we're good. Okay. We're good. In fact, I do not have to have that else over there. Do I? Oh, I do actually. Okay, so let's see what is it I want. Let me see. Let me get rid of that. Oops, there was a mistake. Let me continue right here. Okay, so here's what I'll do. I want to have a variable called count, as they told us. In fact, there's no need for that. So I'll have count max. This time around our maximum is a byte, so that we can take care of you know what, let me use a short maximum is a short, so just go short dot pass short. Within here I'll put sequence dot substring starting from 0 up to our first space, sequence dot index of I'm hoping that's clear to everyone. So basically my maximum will be a first number. Okay, this right here will contain current number. Hey, I'm afraid it seems like I'm too slow. Okay, let's go. What I will then do is to use a do while loop. I wanna keep going as long as my oh damn, I don't wanna put that over there. Okay, as long as my sequence is not equals to 0. Okay, and you will see in a moment why am I saying that. Okay, first things first, I wanna initiate my number. Okay, once I'm done initiating my number,